students, welcome back to my channel. This is Dipali, and in this video you will learn about MySQL conditions. So if you have not subscribed the channel yet, subscribe my channel and like this video. So start the session, students. AND condition. So the AND condition is used with select, insert, update or delete statement. That means the AND condition you can use with any of these statements, and it is used to test two or more condition in an individual query. You can use the AND condition to test two or more condition. So what is the syntax of the AND? First you have to write the where clause, then you have to specify the condition whatever you want to impose. So let me show you practically. See, I have opened the MySQL. Here I am going to use the database, that is class 12. Now in this database I am going to select my table with the help of select command. Then I have to write the table name, and my table is student. Fine. So within this table I want to apply AND condition. So how I can apply? Just see, I want to see the records of the student where name equals to Ankit, fine, and SID equals to 1. So what I want to check? I want to check the condition and want to show the record of the students whose S name is Ankit and SID is 1. That means it will show you the records when your both the condition will be true. That means this condition should be true and this condition should also be true. Fine. So now I am executing this query. See what the result you are getting. 1, ID 1, name Ankit, address Lajpat Nagar, and L name Sharma. Fine. L name is last name. Then this is the use of AND condition. With the help of AND condition you can combine two or more condition. Fine. Then see the next thing, OR. The OR condition specifies that if you take two or more conditions, then one of the condition must be fulfilled to get the record as result. That means in the OR condition your one condition must be true. Fine. That means in the AND condition when we are applying, that emphasize that both the condition must be true, but in the OR it is telling any one condition should be true. So what is the syntax of OR? You have to write where condition, then write OR, and then write the second condition. Fine. So let's see the practical. Within the same statement I am mentioning OR. Fine. That means I am writing select asterisk from student where S name Ankit or SID equals to 1. Right now both the condition is true, so it will display the record. But suppose I have written where S name equals to Ankit or SID is 5. If you are going to see in the record, 5 ID is not exist over here. Name is Ankit but the ID is 1 over here, but I have written 5. But what condition I have used? I have used OR condition, and OR condition tells either one condition should be true. So right now this condition is true, so it will return the result fine without any problem. It will give you the desired result. Why? Because you have used OR clause, and OR condition tell that your one condition should be true. Fine. Now if you are going to compile same query with AND condition, so see what will be the output. it will be the empty set. Why the empty set? Error is not there because you have written the correct syntax. Error is coming when you are going to write the wrong syntax, fine. So right now wrong syntax or the element is not there, then right now you have written the correct syntax, but in this particular table no such record is there whose student ID is 5 and name is Ankit. So it is going to return you the empty set because AND statement emphasizes both the condition must be true. Fine students. Now move on the next condition, that is AND or. That means right now we are going to use AND or condition together. So in MySQL you can use AND or condition both together with the select, insert, update and delete statements. While combine these conditions, you must be aware where to use round brackets so that the database know the order to evaluate the condition. So that means order you must have to see when you are going to write the condition. So what is the syntax? First you have to write where clause, then write the first condition, then and second condition, then और जो भी आपकी number of conditions होंगी. Fine. So let me show you the practical implementation. First I am just scrolling down my screen. I have written select asterisk from student name where name equals to Ankit and SID equals to 1 or address equals to Delhi. Fine students, what I have mentioned, I want to see the record, all the records of from the student table of a student whose name is Ankit and whose SID is 1 and whose address is what, who is living in Delhi. But these both conditions must be true. That means name should be Ankit and ID should also be there, but your this address is optional. Fine. So just see, it is showing me the record SID1 as name Ankit, but in the address I have specified Lajpat Nagar. Fine. Instead of Delhi, what I have specified only Lajpat Nagar. So still it is showing me the record. Why? Because I have used OR condition over there. If instead of OR I am going to write AND here, then both the AND condition I am using right now, again it is giving empty set. So what thing is clear to you? You can use as many as AND condition in your statement according to your requirement. Fine. But you have to be very careful with multiple ANDs because the main use of AND is that your all the condition must satisfy. Fine. So I hope it is clear what is the use of OR. Like I am going to write ID OR over here, ID 5. Right now this condition will satisfy, name Ankit is fine, but ID 5 is not exist. And address right now I am writing Lajpat Nagar. Fine. See, it is showing the record. Why? Because I have written select all the records from the student table where student name is Ankit and student ID is 5. ID is not exist because I have written OR statement. That's why it is giving me the record. And means that is the compulsory statement. Address must be Lajpat Nagar. Fine. So combination of AND or OR statement, I guess it's clear to all. So let's move to the next slide or next condition, that is like. Some of the students were having the doubt in the like in the previous session, so it will get clear in this one. Like condition is used to perform pattern matching to find the correct result. You can also use the like with select, insert, update and delete statement and with the combination of where clause. So what you have to write? You have to write the expression, then you have to write the like, then you have to write the pattern. So let's see. So student, as I told you how to use the like condition, first you have to specify the condition. Like I have written select asterisk from student where S name I am writing like a percent. Then what it will give me? It will give me all the records of the name whose all the records of the student name where the student's name starts with A. Fine. So right now there is only single record where the student name starts with A. Let's see the table. See here, there are two names having those who are starting with R. So right now I am writing R. So see, you will get two records, Rohit and Ram over here. Fine. Now I want to check the records of the students whose name ends with M. Ends with M means now I want to check the records of the student whose name ends with M. Ends with M means I have to use this operator, this percentage, that is your remainder operator that you have to use first. Then you have to write the letter with whom you want to end with. Fine. So right now I am going to press the enter. Just see here, you are going to get the record where the student name ends with M. Fine. If you will write ends with T, then you will get the two records because Ankit is also ending with T and Rohit is also ending with T. I hope it's clear. You can also use it in combination like A, N, then I have given underscore IT. What is the meaning of underscore? Underscore means any character, any one character can come over here. So right now I am using the underscore wildcard character. So what is the meaning of this particular thing? In the name AN should be there, then any one character should be there, then IT should be there. Fine. You can also use underscore with like this. If you are going to write R, then 2 underscore. If you are going to write with R with 2 underscore, that means your name should start with R with exactly 2 characters. Exactly 2 characters. Yes, name is there Ram, which are having R with exactly 2 characters. Within the same, you want this one starts with R and then having the 4 characters. So Rohit's name starts with R and it is having exactly 4 characters. See, Ram name has not been shown over here because in the Ram only 2 characters are there after the R. But I have written 4 underscore, that's why it is showing Rohit, not Ram. Fine. So be careful because in this kind of scenario, what I have written over here, this one student is going to write Ram and Rohit both. Why? Because they are assuming Ram will cover over here only, but Ram name will not cover because it is written R with exactly 4 characters. If we are going to write 3, then empty set because no such name is found whose name is start with R and who is having exactly 3 characters after the R. So this concept is very much important, students, what I have showed you over here. So those who have not listened it carefully, again go back and listen this video again. Fine. So next is in operator or in condition. In condition is used to reduce the use of multiple or condition in a select, insert, update and delete statement. And the syntax of in is you have to write the value and number of values you can write over here. So let's see it practically. Just want to see the record from the student table where S ID is 1 Fine. Or what I will write as where SID in 1, 2, 3. That means I want to see the records of the student whose SID is 1, 2 or 3. So with the n state in condition I can write it very easily. But if you are not using the n, then how you will write it? Just see, if you are not using the n, then you will write it like where SID equals to 1 or SID equals to 2, then you will write, or then you have to write SID equals to 3. So in that case you have to write multiple or statements. Fine, multiple or statements if you are not using the n. So what the n is doing, it is reducing the multiple or statements. Fine. So I hope the use of in operator is clear to you. You can also use the n with your names. Fine. You can write where the name in, you can write Ankit, where the name should be Ankit. Then I am writing Mohit. Then I am writing Ram. So here you will find in this particular table Ankit is there, Ram is also there on 4, but Mohit is not there. But in means within this specified condition, whatever the things are there, you can show it to me. Fine. So what the records will match, it will show you the matching records. Okay, because you already know in the OR operator it is not the compulsory that all the condition must be true. So similarly with the in, whatever the values you are going to mention over here, it is not compulsory that all the values should be exist in your table. We just want to see the records where the names should fall in this category. Fine, whatever the names is matching in your table, it will show. So next condition, that is not condition. So the MySQL not condition is opposite of MySQL in condition. It is used to negate a condition is a select, insert, update or delete statement. So see here, just see I am writing not in. Not in means where name should not in Ankit, Mohit and Ram. That means जो भी आपके rest name होंगे, it will display the rest name. So rest name क्या बचे थे? Rohit and Sakshi. So it is displaying Rohit and Sakshi's name over here because right now you have used not in condition. Fine students. So next, let's move on the next condition, that is not equal. Not equal in the MySQL, not equal is an inequality operator that used for returning a set of rows after comparing two expressions that are not equal. So you can write the where condition is not equals to that particular value. So just see here, I can write select asterisk from student where SID is not equal to 2. तो जहाँ पर आपकी SID 2 के इक्वल नहीं होगी वो सारे रिकॉर्ड दिखा देगा. तो कौन कौन सी SID 2 के इक्वल नहीं है उसको छोड़ दिया जो 2 के इक्वल नहीं है एंड रेस्ट रिकॉर्ड डिस्प्ले करा दिए. क्लियर. यू कैन ऑल्सो राइट वेयर एस नेम इज नॉट इक्वल किसके, राम के. तो जहाँ पे एस नेम राम नहीं है वो, जहाँ पे एस नेम राम है वो वाला रिकॉर्ड छोड़ दिया, जहाँ नहीं है वो वाले रिकॉर्ड सारे डिस्प्ले करा दिए. बिकॉज आई हैव रिटन वेयर एस नेम इज नॉट इक्वल्स टू राम, सो इट इज शोइंग यू द रिकॉर्ड वेयर राम नेम इज नॉट देयर. क्लियर. Not equals to operator is clear to all. Now let's move on the next operator, that is null. So is null basically this condition is used to check if there is a null value in expression. You can also use with this statements. So the syntax of this null expression is, you have to write the expression, then you have to write the is null. Fine. So just see practically. So first I want to see the records from the table. Select extract from student. So yes, address is null over here in my table. I just want to check whether it is there any null values or not. So I want to write select extract from student where address is null. That means show me the records of the students whose address where I have not written. So where you have to write where address is null. Fine. So see, it is showing you the records of the students whose address is null. Fine. It's clear to all. So is null means it is basically to check whether the null is present or not. You cannot write the address like that. Fine. It will also always show you empty set, because if you want to check the null is present in your table or not, in that case you must have to use is operator. Fine. If you are using equals to operator with null, it will not work out. Clear? So you have to use is null. Fine, students. Now see. Next is not null. Is not null means the condition is used to check not null values in the expression. That means show if you want to see first, just see the syntax of this particular statement where the expression is not null. Now see it practically. What is the basically use of not null? You want to see the record where the value is not null. Fine. Because sometime in a table multiple null values are there. So you want to see the things, those who are having not null values. So it will give you all the values of that particular thing. Fine. Because कई बार आप जब बड़े डेटाबेस पे काम करते हो तो चांसेस होते हैं विद इन अ पर्टिकुलर कॉलम you are having multiple null values. Fine. But when you will use is not null operator, so it will remove all null values and give you the specific values. So it's very useful in case when you are having multiple null in your table. Fine. So last condition is between condition. Between condition specify how to retrieve the value from an expression with a specific range. You can also use with multiple things, but basically whenever we are using the condition, we are using it with the select statement only. So right now that's why I am demonstrating with select only. So select asterisk from student where, देखो between कहाँ यूज करते हैं, जहाँ पर हमारी रेंज बहुत ज़्यादा हो. राइट नाउ तो हमारे पास 4 रिकॉर्ड्स हैं सर. ठीक है, तो हम सिंपल लिख देंगे where your SID between 1 and 3. फाइन. तो जहाँ पर भी SID 1 और 3 के बिटवीन में होगी वो सारे रिकॉर्ड वो शो कर देगा. ठीक है. या हम फीस टेबल ले लेते हैं यहाँ पे. Fine. Now I want to show the see the records where from the which table. I want to see all the records from fees table where amount between I have written 5,000 and 8,000. Fine. I want to see all the records from the fees table where amount between 5,000 and 8,000. So 2 records are there, so it will show me the 2 records. If I am going to write 10,000 over here or 9,000 over here, then it will give me all the records. Fine. You can also use one operator, that is I will use over here. You want to see all the values of the amount which is not between this. Fine. So that means जहाँ पर आपकी जो भी वैल्यूज हैं वो 8000 और 10000 के बीच में नहीं है, ठीक है, वो दिखा दो। तो ऐसा कोई रिकॉर्ड ही नहीं है जहाँ पे 8000 और 10000 के बीच में वैल्यूज ना हो। एक चीज़ और, नॉट ऑपरेटर लाइक के साथ और बता देती हूँ मैं आपको। सेलेक्ट एक्सट्रैक्ट फ्रॉम स्टूडेंट कर लेते हैं। देन सी, I am going to tell you the last thing, how to use the not operator with your like operators. बेसिकली हम करते क्या हैं स्टूडेंट्स, यहाँ पे देखो, लाइक हमने यूज किया, ठीक है। मैंने यहाँ पे क्या लिख दिया, वेयर नेम इज नॉट लाइक R%, दैट मीन्स जहाँ पे नेम R से स्टार्ट नहीं होगा, बिकॉज पहले हम क्या लिख रहे थे, पहले हम इसको ऐसे लिखते थे लाइक R%, तो जहाँ से हमारा नाम R से स्टार्ट होता था ये वो रिकॉर्ड्स डिस्प्ले कराता था। बट राइट नाउ आई एम राइटिंग not like R%, that means those name who are not starting with R, it will display all those names. Not मतलब नहीं. Fine. I hope this session is clear to all. So that's all about the conditions part. Basically you are going to see the multiple queries where you have to apply these kinds of conditions. So you can apply these condition over here. So if you have liked the particular video, press the like icon. If you haven't subscribed the channel, subscribe this channel, and you can also share it with your friends. So students, thank you for watching.